How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Mario. Today we're doing Ludwig's Castle. Fun fact, I had to go through the previous level, this level, which was the P-switch thing, because for whatever reason, I guess I didn't save properly on my exits on the last video. So this video will be the Hour of Power edition of Mario, which is the reward slash thing that was won because you guys blew that goal out of the water, and that was pre-list. The tier list, as some of you probably know, is up and running, and it's all listed out and everything, and that is in full swing. But because last time I really didn't have the tier list drawn out, the only thing I could really offer was, you know, what I had already done that was something sort of special anyway, which was in fact the Hour of Power. I also did that for Tomb Raider, which also was completed like shortly there. It was like done the next day. The only reason that was up so much faster is because I played roughly like 2.5 hours, I think, of Tomb Raider the day it came out. I was really enjoying that game, so I uploaded about 3 videos, and on the first video I said, okay, you know, I'm trying out this thing. It worked pretty well on Mario. Let's see how it does on, you know, new console stuff. And apparently it worked out well enough that people caught on to it, and it did. I think it did a little bit better than the Mario video did, and that got an Hour Power just because I already had, like, even if I posted 3 videos, I still had like an hour and 45 minutes of footage or something like that. So it was pretty neat. It was pretty cool stuff. But now I'm finally getting to this after things have calmed down a little bit, and whatnot. I need to like work on my control scheme because I think I might have messed something up at some point, because unless it's the hack that changed the button scheme, which I'm starting to believe it's now my own scheme. Like X, I mean, yeah, X will make me run, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. And considering A is the jump button, I'd rather have X be, you know, the shooting fireballs and the spinny cape thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm using an Xbox controller for this, and X is incredibly close to A. It's a lot easier to go from X to A than it is Y to A. Also, fuck you and your music notes, you piece of shit. But yes, this will be the Hour of Power. I'm recording this on Sunday, and it will probably be uploaded Monday or Tuesday. It depends on when I get around to editing it and rendering it out and whatnot and uploading it, because that can take a little bit with hour-long videos. And we just sat on Ludwig and he went up our butt, apparently. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, Luigi looks a little bit fatter. That's Ludwig in there. That's his new home. Up Luigi's butt, apparently. So that's great. Also, I'm not sure if this is going to be a solid Hour of Power video or not, because like I was saying before, I don't know when this hack is going to end. I did pick a hack that was a little bit longer, seemingly. I did mention something like 40 some odd levels or something like that, so it might have to be split into 2 videos just because the hack may end, so just be aware of that. I'm hoping that it lasts the entire hour and that it can be a full Hour of Power, but I might just have to be 2, I don't know, like double, triple length Mario video, something like that. It wouldn't be triple length, but well, it could be. Depends on how long this hack is. But as I was saying about the tier thing, that thing's pretty much up and running and good to go with the help of you guys. I'm still taking ideas and stuff, which is, you know, some stuff has been added since the list did go live. And the first video I actually did it on was a DMC DLC video, Devil May Cry DLC, Virgil's Downfall or whatever the hell it's called. I still can't remember what it's called for the life of me. I will never figure out what it is called, or I can't remember what it's called. But I think it's Virgil's It's Virgil's something. I don't know. Virgil's Vigilante. I don't fucking know. That was the first one that went up. That went up like Saturday. And like I said, today's Sunday. And as of right now, it just got over the tier 2 goal. So tier 3 may be possible by Monday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to call it, but we'll see. If it looks like it's close to getting tier 3, I'll probably let it run. But if it looks like it doesn't have a chance in hell of getting anything higher than tier 2, then I'll probably just call it, you know, somewhat early and go with that. But it was like tier 1 was 5,000, tier 2 was 10,000. I'm going to get hit by that. That's great. And then tier 3 was 16,500. It was a little bit less than the other two. And then it kind of went on from there. And most people seem to like it. Any of those tiers is possible if people, you know, band together, or it's a popular enough series, or fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, if I die, go ahead and like my videos. That, I don't know what that will do. You would just be giving someone else money that isn't me, so I don't know how you'd feel about that. I bet my video... No! I'm dead again. I bet my video views and everything would go up, and then someone else would be getting way more money than I ever did. They'd be like, oh, this guy's dead now. Let's watch his stuff as a tribute to remember him by, and give someone else lots of money. Well, at least it'll pay for my funeral, I hope. But regardless, enough of that bullshit. I don't know what I was getting on with that. But yeah, I'd made, you know, a standalone vlog video and just talked about it, and explained it about as best as I could, and I think it went over pretty well. And that video's doing pretty well so far. The next video to have that featured will be God of War Ascension on Tuesday, and then probably what comes out after that? What comes out on the 19th? Which I think the 19th is a Tuesday. Something else comes out on the 19th. I think BioShock comes out on the 26th, so... trying to... Oh, it's Gears of War. I believe Gears of War comes out on the 19th, so that would probably be that. And then after that, it would probably be BioShock, because I don't... Even though I'm going to start BioShock and Army of Two, I don't think I'm going to do it on Army of Two. I'm just going to try and keep it at, you know, once a week, tops, for now. Going to try. So if it does happen twice, I don't, you know, come out like, oh, you should, you'd only do it once a week. Well, I said I would try. I'm definitely probably not going to do it 3 times a week. That would be kind of overkill, but I'm mostly trying to keep it, you know, once a week tops. And like I had discussed in the explanation video, you know, there's new stuff coming out now, which is great. I'm dead. That's also great. There's new stuff coming out now in this fine month of March. I'm going to lose this again. Fuck. All right. There's a decent amount of stuff that started coming out at the end of February going into March, but as far as I've seen from April, there's not a whole lot of stuff coming out in April that I wanted to play, that I saw. Now, obviously, I might be missing a couple of releases, or, you know, maybe something hasn't been announced yet, which is possible, but I didn't see many things in April. And like I said, don't freak out if some big game comes out in April and you really want me to play it. Like, oh my god, this comes out and he said he's not doing anything in April. I might be mistaken that nothing that I saw so far comes out in April. And I just ran into spikes again. I know that game Defiance, I'm gonna lose it. Fuck, man. A series of unfortunate events. I know that game Defiance comes out, but I don't really know if I want to do anything with that. That might just be something I play on my own time. And if I really like it, I might do stuff on it. But it kind of seems like that'll be something that I won't really touch too much. But we'll see. Maybe something does come out in April or late April that I missed, and I would do something with that. But, you know, like I said, there's stuff coming out in March, so once a week, not a problem. But when April hits, there might be nothing with the tier list that happens in that month. So it might have a drought. It might have a bit of a timeout. You never know. If people say, you know, oh, it's being overdone, well, then you're going to have a fucking drought in April, perchance. See what I'm saying? It's kind of on and off. It's a little bit on and off. It depends on, you know, what's releasing. Maybe I'll start, you know, if I don't have really anything to do, I start an old game or a game that was new or, you know, released recently. It doesn't have to just be, like, a new game. It could still be Mario videos, you know? Maybe nothing comes out and I do it on a Mario video, because Mario is probably like the one series that I have that's been ongoing for so long, yet still has a lot of people watching it for some reason. I just feel just like Mario. It's something different for the channel, you know. It's usually like new games, maybe old games as well, but still it's like, you know, full playthrough console release stuff. A lot of people do that. Not a whole lot of bigger channels do Super Mario World hacks, and not a lot of them have been doing it for 4.5 years, roughly, at this point. A lot of channels that were bigger that did it have kind of stopped doing them and have either fallen off the face of the earth, gone dead, or do other stuff now. There's not a whole lot of people who have been doing it because there's just not a lot of interest in it. I find it fun. It was a way for me to talk about issues and problems that I had while working at Target. Just a way to vent and release because I didn't have to keep up with any sort of story. Back then, there weren't really cutscenes in Super Mario World Hacks, which there are kind of now. It's not like a traditional cutscene, but still they have like story moments and plot moments where it's just kind of like, you know, maybe a still image of a couple characters talking to each other. So they've tried to incorporate some pretty cool stuff. But back then, that didn't exist at all, so... Yeah, I'm hoping the tier thing will be for the best. Hopefully everyone benefits from it in some fashion, and hopefully those videos will break more than just tier 2. I know without a shadow of a doubt that, you know, I think like the highest rated video I had was 30,000 likes or something like that. I think it was a vlog. There might be a couple of those floating around where it's like, you know, mid 20,000s, low 30,000s, something akin to that. And I think the goals that I had set, I think, like I said, tier 3 was 16,500, tier 4 was 20,000, I think tier 5 was 25,000 or 30,000, and tier 6 was either 30,000 or 40,000, something like that. So obviously, you know, that stuff is very doable. And on the... Okay, that was cool. Can I not hit him? Or do I have to get... Oh, fuck. I need to get the green ones, don't I? I probably do. And how can I... Oh, I gotta hit wide? God, I really need to change that. I'm guessing I can't... Are you fucking serious? Can I... There. Oh, my God. I'm just losing. I'm losing here. Can I not... There. I have to, like... Oh, it's just stuck in the background, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea... Oh, thanks, lag. Thank you. I'm blaming lag on that. Fuck that. Look at that. Look at that lag right there. You see that? That was some lag. That was some lag. Give me that right there. Hit him. Fuck. Yeah! That was kind of embarrassing. Awesome. I got sucked into the heat of the moment there. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I can't help it. Like I said, it's very possible, and, you know, I think it would be very difficult to get the God tier, which is like 1 million likes to learn what my name means. This better be where I'm supposed to... Oh, okay. That is highly unlikely, but I think maybe at some point in the distant future that could be possible. I have no idea how far... Oh, it's Big World! Yes! Alright, drop everything. Fuck everybody. Luigi gets bitches, he also gets Big World. Eat shit, Mario. How about that? But as I was saying, as I so rudely interrupted myself... I think in the very distant future, it might be possible. I have no idea how far the channel will go or how far YouTube will go. It looks promising now, but you never know what can happen. It could be done tomorrow, and that would really suck, but I don't know, that's life sometimes. I don't want it to be done tomorrow. I'd rather do it for about as long as I possibly could, because it's fun. It's something that I've liked to do even before I got paid, and on top of it, I now get paid to do it. It's like, I don't know, for the most part, it's win-win. Unfortunately, I do have to deal with some people who get very upset and angry at me for little to no reason, which kind of sucks, and people yell at me and say mean things to me or try to do mean things, but I don't know. For the most part, I'd say the pros definitely outweigh the cons, at least for now. Like I said, you never know when it's going to stop, you know? I might not even get to 1 million subs by the time this is done, but it looks likely like this will go on for quite a bit. I've already been doing it for 4.5 years roughly now, and I've been getting paid for about 2 years. So it's been going pretty steady, but we'll see. And I think that's all I had to talk about in regards to the tier system. I don't know how far else I could go on it. I'm guessing this hurts me. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure before, you know. And here's that song again that I thought was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Well, I didn't quite think it was. I just said it sounded, you know, Zombies Ate My Neighbors-esque, and I totally thought that was gonna go down the tube for some reason. But I don't know. I didn't check the comments on what the songs might have been. I think this hack had a really catchy song that I wanted to learn the title of, and I didn't see anyone post that, which I'm sure someone did. I'm sure someone did post it. Mostly I was looking for ideas for the tier system. Which, actually, if you haven't seen it, I should probably post that list in... oh, that was a cool hitbox. Yeah, rewind that shit and look at that hitbox. That was an amazing hitbox. Also, I probably just fucked myself. Yes, I did. Good! That's what I wanted to do. If you haven't seen that list, I will try to remember to put it in the video description. Otherwise, just go to the vlog video or DMC part 1, and the vlog video I'm referencing is it says something like the tier list explained and active, something like that. It should have only been uploaded a couple days ago, but got some neat stuff in there. Just check it out. I'm sure eventually we'll break into tier 3 for maybe the God of War video. We'll be able to break into tier 3 or so, depending on how I set the goals. I think I'm going to test out the same goal set for, different videos and see how the goals are met. Oh, water level. God damn it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And if, it seems too difficult, I might lower them just a tad. And then if people start, knocking it out of the water again, I'll probably raise it. That's why in that document, I didn't put any sort of numbers listed on that besides the God tier, which for now isn't changing and probably won't ever change until it is accomplished or just sits there trolling people for all eternity. Actually, someone seemed very upset that that was there. They seemed very upset that it was at 1 million likes and thought it was impossible. And they didn't say, really mean things to me, but they seemed visibly upset by it. I thought that was it was like, it's supposed to be really hard. Like, that's the giant thing that the channel it's like Spoon's face. You haven't seen the Camping Tree's face. It's like my name. As much as people like to tweet at me their guesses, no one has gotten it right that I've seen. The big thing that's going around now is sarcastic sense of humor, where people just tweet that at me with, like, a period at the end of it. Like, yeah, I'm smug. I think I'm so fucking right, I'm gonna put a period at the end of my sentence. That's what it means. Try and deny it. It's like, okay. Well, I talked about how I didn't get my sarcastic sense of humor until late in high school. It was developed as sort of a defensive mechanism because I was getting bullied, and it seemed like everyone just hated me. I had, like, 2 friends, so... Around the age of 17 and 18, for those of you who don't know what age I would be in the later years of high school in the United States, it was around 17 or 18. That was when I started to develop my sense of humor, and it wasn't until my early 20s that I really started to develop, like, a darker, I guess more sarcastic, more in-your-face, kind of like super deserty dry sense of humor. And do you know what age I made the SSOH name? When I was about 13. So 4 to 5 years before I got a sarcastic sense of humor was when I made the name. And there is no way that I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If I do ever have to say what the name means, note this video. Remember this day. It will not stand for sarcastic sense of humor. I will guarantee it. I don't know like what negative consequences I could impose on myself. But basically, after that point, I would be a liar. If it did stand for a sarcastic sense of humor. I can 100% guarantee you that it does not stand for a sarcastic sense of humor. And I will close my channel down if it stands for that. I guarantee you it does not stand for that. I'm so confident that I'm jumping off of a cliff now. I'm so confident in that fact that I will close down my channel if it's still active, if it stands for sarcastic sense of humor. So that's how confident I am that I know what my own name used to mean. It does not mean that anymore. And how the fuck did that happen? I have no idea. But oh well. There goes that. But it's just funny to get, like, random tweets and Facebook messages. Like, everyone uses that period. Everyone that sends it to me. Sarcastic sense of humor, period. Well, maybe they just have good grammar. I don't think so. I don't even use grammar like that when I'm just typing. Like, I usually don't use... I mean, for Twitter and stuff, I try to use proper punctuation. But, if I'm just texting or if I'm talking to someone through some sort of messenger thing, I usually don't use proper punctuation. I spell everything correctly, but I might just not use periods and capital letters where may apply. But yeah, it's funny just how they have that period there. It's just so smug. That smug period just staring at me with its one eye. Being a piece of shit. Like, yeah, I know what your name means. Try and deny it. Yeah, fuck you. That's not what it means. But good try. Have a nice day. And we're already in, like... Are we really in World 4? I think I've only been doing this for about 20 minutes now. And I'm in World 4. I don't even know how many worlds there are. So, like I said, this could get chopped up into a couple different videos. God damn. Oh, no. The fuck you fat guy crew is back. I wonder if they stun you. Do they stun when they hit the ground? I'm taking this turtle shell. Give me that. They're better. Are you kidding me? Huh! Made it. There you go. The fuck you fat guy crew returns. Under what circumstance? Like, oh god. Oh, thank god I had that turtle shell. That would have taken my head off. I still do want to see if they stun you when they hit the ground. I would have to imagine so. Oh, let's see. Come on, jump up. Jump up, you fat sack of shit. Yep, it stuns you. Of course it stuns you. Luckily for me, I have the almighty cheating fireball. Oh god. I just spit it right in their face and they're done like that. Come here, Bullet Bill. It's like a slightly on steroids Bullet Bill, but a really puny Bonsai Bill. It's like it didn't know what it wanted to be. And I died. Did you see that I died? I died. It's like, you know, it didn't quite know what it wanted to be when it grew. Like, do I want to be a fast-moving Bullet Bill, or do I want to be a slow-moving Bonsai Bill? I guess I'll go in the middle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can get this. I can get this without reloading. Here you go. Oh, those are some skills. You like those skills? You like those skills? So skillful, I fell off. That was really skillful, Seamus. Please tell us more about these really shitty skills of yours. Where are we going to? Oh, the castle. That's right. We're going to the castle. Morton's castle. I'm actually really hoping that this hack is indeed like eight worlds long. Fuck me. What the? It'd be nice if I could stop falling stupidly off of cliffs. Like, this hack is very well designed in that it doesn't kill you with cheap out of the blue shit. Like, compared to the last one, there was a lot of difficult bosses and random cheap design that was just there to fuck you over completely. I'm still dying quite a bit in this hack. Just a stupid crap too, like just falling off of a ledge over and over again. It's not that difficult to lay on an edge. I have platforms everywhere. This is a platform game, right? Well, then use the fucking platforms. There you go. Shit! Oh, this could be bad or very good. Oh, it's very good. I don't even want that. I don't need another feather. I got a feather right here, and I have a fire flower in the reserves. So, don't worry about me. I'm ready to go. I've got a hot day tonight. Because you might have heard, Luigi gets bitches, and Mario doesn't. Though it looks like Luigi's been putting on a couple pounds. Like, look at that. His gut is sticking out pretty far. Maybe I don't know, maybe Luigi, maybe he just doesn't quite get as many women as we think he gets. Maybe it's just a lie that he's telling us. I don't know. Is Luigi attractive? I don't know. He's a plumber. He doesn't have the greatest job in the world. Well, the most prestigious job, I guess. I'm sure plumbers make pretty good money. He's fat. He wears a lot of green. Like, I don't know. If you like fat, green plumbers, then hey, this guy is your guy. But if you don't, I don't know. I would think a lot of the ladies watching would want a guy who plays video games. Because I'm playing video games, and you're watching me. And you might have that common interest. Like, you want to keep that common interest. Like, what if... God damn it. I don't know, if I had a girlfriend that was like, you need to stop playing video games, I'd be like, yeah, you need to find a new boyfriend. I'm sorry. See ya. I can find someone else that likes video games. Trust me. You're not the... Oh, what the hell? He's like glitching out. What is he doing? He's lagging the whole screen. Look at this. What is... Okay. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this. Wow, I finally hit him once. Holy shit. Under what circumstances do I need to hit him? There's another hit. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like this boss fight, to be honest. Oh, now he's jumping slow. Okay. Whatever you say, Morton. What a glitchy jerk. Like I was saying, that might sound terrible, but video games are a large part of my life, you know? Clearly. So I would kind of need someone who would, you know... Fungus Forest 1. I would kind of need someone who wanted... Oh, Geno's Forest, yes. You're damn right this song's in this game. I can't jump on those, apparently. I don't care, because I got Geno's Forest. Fuck! Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Geno's Forest. I should really do... Fuck. I knew that was coming. I should really do a reboot of Super Mario RPG. I had to delete most/all of it because of random copyrighted music that I used in the intro. That game was actually pretty good. And I could do it probably a lot better. Because I'm pretty sure the commentary back then was kind of subpar. I would have to say. It was just kind of, I don't know. I like my commentary now a lot better than several years ago. I just think it's more fluid and, in general, more energetic, which... Are you kidding me? Really? The one hole in this whole fucking level, I've fallen right there. I'm sure some people are like saying, oh, you're not very energetic, James, what are you talking about? Well, if you watch my old videos, this is like fucking Spirit Squad level compared to that. That was just, you know, we're playing Mario today, guys. You know, I had a bad day at Targets. There's a Lakitu. That guy's a douche. It was like that, like, no feeling. People already criticize me for not having enough feeling in my videos. This is a lot compared to what it was before. And it was funny, because I saw someone upload, like, a really energetic video of them reacting to something recently, and people just called it fake. They're like, oh, you're just acting. It's fake. So if I act energetic... It wasn't my video, by the way. If I act super energetic, people say it's fake and annoying, and if I'm not energetic enough, people say it's boring and that I'm Ben Stein. Like, there's no winning. Good fucking luck winning on the internet. I've tried. It doesn't happen that much. I wish it did. But you know what? We're all winners today. We're all winners today for Geno's Forest music. Because that is Luigi's tune right there. That's what he lays people to. Men, women, children, Goombas. It doesn't fucking matter. He'll do it. He'll do it. I actually checked tweets just recently, and... Oh, cool. It's, well, I know this is Legend of Zelda music, except I can't quite... What is this music? I know the, like, exact thing, but I can't quite put my finger on. I know it's from The Legend of Zelda, though. I think it might be from... I'm pretty sure it was in at least Majora's Mask. I don't know, I can't remember. The song that really stuck out to me in Majora's Mask was the Deku Palace. Or Deku, I don't know how the fuck you say it. I always call it Deku. I don't play much of The Legend of Zelda. As I've talked about it before, it's just not a game that I like. Do I think it's a bad game? No, it's just a game that I do really poorly at. And as such, I don't have so much fun with it because I'm like really bad at puzzles and stuff. And that's the thing I always try to explain. I'm like, people are like, oh, you don't like The Legend of Zelda? What's wrong with you? It's like, I don't think it's a bad game. I'm terrible at. Why would I want to play a game that I'm terrible at for the most part? Like, I suck shit at it. Why would I want to continue to do that? I don't know. But I did play Majora's Mask once upon a time, like when it first came out forever ago on the N64, and I almost beat it. Almost beat it. That'd be the only Legend of Zelda game I think I would have ever beaten. But I just couldn't quite beat it. I got to the final part. I think I got to the desert. I think it was the desert, and I just couldn't. I lost interest, I guess. That's the thing I always try to explain. Like, I don't think it's a bad game. I'm bad at it. I'm terrible at it. I don't have fun with it because I'm terrible at it. I understand that I don't like the game because I'm terrible at it. Not that the game does anything wrong, just that I, myself, am really bad at it. But I don't know what exact song title that is. And I don't know what exact game that is, but I'm pretty sure it's from The Legend of Zelda, so... I'm sure there are tons of Legend of Zelda fans watching this, and I'm sure they're gonna be all over naming that song and what game it's from. And back to Geno's... Wow, that fire can jump far. I'm gonna die trying to get this. Give me that. Back to Geno's Forest music. I love it. I love me some Geno's Forest music. Not the forest itself. Let's not be confused with the forest itself. That thing was a piece of shit, trying to find that stupid puppet in that dumb forest. But as I was saying before I got, like, super off track, I would like to, at some point, go back and do Super Mario RPG, because those videos are mostly / all deleted, and like I said, I think I could do just an overall better job on it. And I'd like to play the game again. And I just killed myself again because I didn't jump. But usually I check Twitter, like, just in between certain... Fuck! God damn it. God damn it, you stupid caterpillar bitch! Alright, we're good. Usually I check Twitter every so often when there's like a cutscene or just a lull in the action, just to see, you know, what people are saying, just to catch up. And someone's actually being kind of a jerk. Like, I mean, not really. I mean, I could read the tweet here. I should just do, like, live fucking tweet reading. That would probably get more people to tweet at me. They would just have to hope that I was recording a video at that point, but I should do, like, live tweet reading, and then that way people would follow me on Twitter, and that way people could get their shit read, and they would possibly be happy. You know, that's actually a pretty decent idea. I mean, not like the whole video would be just me reading tweets, but I just mean occasionally, like, check in and be like, okay, a couple tweets. Here's a 30-second segment where I read a couple tweets. I'm sure some people would get annoyed by that, but I think it would overall generate people wanting to tweet at me and follow me and stuff like that. And I think some people would honestly like their tweets to be read. But whenever I get the goal, I'll read you the tweet, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Because I'm trying my damn best in this game. Here we go. Where's that? Alright. Someone just says, learn to parry and free blade for MGS, which, you know, it's a legitimate thing, but I'm, like, already almost done with the game. I've talked about, in the game, how I just can't seem to quite get the parry down pat. Like, I can block. If you don't know what the game is, there's a parry, and you have to time it correctly for it to work. And if you... Fucking death chocolate. If you don't parry it correctly, all you do is a block. And the block will negate all damage, or most of the damage. I don't like this, like, green stank smog here. The block will negate most of the damage. So if you don't time the parry properly, but still, you know, try to parry, you'll block the damage. Oh, fuck. And if you parry properly, it gives you the option to sort of counterattack. And I can block just fine, but I haven't really been able to parry that well. I just can't get it. It's like Dark Souls. I was never really able to parry properly, so I just kind of did, you know, backstab stuff because it was easier for me. But for the most part, I'm already almost done with Metal Gear Solid at this point. Like, I'm at one of the very last parts. And he didn't say anything, like, super rude, but just someone being like, learn to parry. It's like, okay, like, I haven't been fucking trying. Will you give me a break? I haven't even been doing that bad at the game. Like, sure, maybe the battles go slower. Like, maybe I don't do them perfectly. But I haven't died that much in that game, and I'm playing on the hardest difficulty that was available at the beginning. I'm playing on hard, and it's my first time through the game. Like, that game is challenging enough as it is. Just on hard. Like, if I was going through that game with upgrades and shit, I would probably still have a bit of a difficult time on some stuff, but I don't know. It's like I try my best on games, and then I think that I'm not doing that badly, but then a small group of people always want to shit on my face. And we're already at Castle 5. Holy shit. I think we're only just over halfway through the Hour of Power. And I'm just getting to Castle 5. I'm blowing through this hack. Time's just flying by, right? Yeah, I did a little bit of ranting there. It's like, yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm also trying to be entertaining. The game itself is challenging as is. It's not like it's, you know, for the most part, I would think most people would agree that that game is a bit challenging, more than your everyday game that gets released. And I'm trying my best. I don't think I'm doing too poorly. If I was doing, you know, whenever I think I'm doing poorly on a game, I start editing stuff out just so people, you know, don't have to watch me fail over and over again. Because while some people will enjoy it and find it funny, a lot of people will end up giving me shit for it and talking about how shitty I am at the game and why am I even playing this and oh my god, I can't believe he gets paid to do this. And, you know, as much of a hard exterior as you develop over time as you do stuff like this, like, reading that constantly still doesn't make you feel good about yourself. Like, it's like, okay, well, I really suck. That's great. Fantastic. I'm so glad that, you know, all these people are pissed off that I'm not playing this game up to their standards, so. It's really just like, you know, play the game yourself, have fun with it. And I'm having fun with Metal Gear Rising. Did I call it Metal Gear Solid? I'm sorry. My bad. It's Metal Gear Rising. I don't think there's a solid subtitle in there. But I think I'm doing pretty good on it. I mean, yeah, I kind of hiccup in battles and I don't parry properly and whatnot, but I'm getting by just fine. And of course, this guy can fucking float up top. Oh, good. Already hit me twice. Already got rid of my one power-up. Good. And he stuns you when he stuns you when he drops, and he shoots purple jizz out of his penis wand. Amazing. Oh, he turns. Oh, God, how am I going to do this? Oh, there you go. Oh, he's not dead yet. Fuck. All right. Oh, I wonder if I can jump on him. Oh, you can't jump on him. That's poopy. All right, well, this is probably one of the harder bosses. Oh, shit. There you go. Yeah. Oh, he's still not... Fuck. Okay, so this is probably one of the harder bosses in the game thus far, and I got really lucky there. Holy shit. How are you... Oh, there you go. I was about to say, how are you not dead? Come on now. Give me a break. Let's see what other tweets we got. Did you beat the AC3 DLC? Yes, I did. Okay. I have no idea. And not a whole lot of tweets going on. It's kind of early in the morning. Just people following me and stuff. Someone talking about the reward tier. Someone's talking about... See, here's an idea that came up quite a bit. And it was used for, like, the tier stuff. We're on Snowy Summit, which is World 6. Hopefully, I can stretch this out to be an hour. But something that was requested was doing a video with, like, a fan, commentary-wise. Like, someone who watches me and maybe just wants to do commentary in a video with me. Or, it was, like, you know, someone who has a YouTube channel who wanted to do a video with me. And that was on the list at one point in an early version of that tier list. But I don't know what the point of these red coins are. But I did that before. Like, early on in the channel's existence, I tried that. And it was very, very hit or miss with how it worked. And because of that, I've been kind of hesitant to do that again. I mean, it's fine to play, you know, Left 4 Dead or Call of Duty or, you know, Need for Speed or what have you with people who watch my stuff, fans or whatever you want to call yourselves, which I'm going to address that in a second as well. But it's fine to do that. Like, I have no problem doing that. But once the whole commentary thing, like, gets added into it, it can end up going very poorly. It can be awkward. For the person who may be doing the video with me, they may not be the best at commentary, so it can be hard to kind of go back and forth, or it could go really well. But either way, no matter what, that person is probably going to get torn apart in the comments by some people. And depending on how, you know, depending on how people receive them, whether or not they like them or not, even if, you know, the majority of the opinion is, okay, we like this guy was pretty cool, people are still going to ream them. But if they're not liked, then it's like the whole thing is just going to be them getting crapped on, and they might not feel good about it. They might not be used to that, whereas I, on the other hand, am used to people just kind of crapping on me for stupid shit. And while it does eventually get to me if I see a lot of it, where I'm just like, okay, I'm done reading comments for today. There's no point in reading through all this trash. A lot of other people aren't. They take that to heart, and that's the one thing you need to remember, that just don't take comments to heart. I mean, if you have a bunch of people shitting on you, then whatever. Maybe I did something stupid. Maybe I did something bad that they didn't like. I'll try better next time, but, you know, getting crapped on you just kind of have to sweep it under the rug and let them do whatever they're going to do. If you try and argue with them, it's only going to make it worse. If you try to reason with them, some people will be like, oh, I thought you were going to respond negatively, but some people will still just be like, oh, thanks for responding to me, derogatory term here, you know, stuff like that. So that was on the list, but it got removed. Maybe it will be, you know, put back on the list at some point. But then it becomes sort of like, you know, the giveaway thing. Who gets to do this? Like, okay, well, I mean, who gets to be in the video? Like, really only one person can win. Like, with the giveaway, really only one person or a couple people can win at a time. It's not something that benefits the masses. And it could lead to issues, but it could lead to good things. It was kind of one of those things that I debated leaving on the list, but it ended up being one of the things that I cut off of it at the end of it. So, I mean, you could let me know what your opinion is on that, whether you would like to see it on, whether you would like to see me doing stuff with a lesser-known YouTuber or something like that. But it was just kind of like, you know, protection for me and whoever the other person would be. Like, it could be really awkward to work with them. They might not know anything of what to say because they might be nervous or I don't know, maybe they're just unfortunately bad at commentating. There's nothing wrong with that. I was fucking miserable. Look at some of my original videos. You tell me that's not bad. I can be the first one to admit, like, yeah, that shit was terrible. I mean, that stuff was really bad. I'm glad I grew out of it, and you know, in a lot of people's opinions, and at least my own, did get better at what I do in regards to this. But I'm just saying, people could get really upset and start crapping on them, and then they could get upset, and then they'll be on my video policing comments, and, well, not policing, but they'll be watching comments like a hawk, and, you know, possibly arguing with people, getting upset. Maybe they won't get upset. Maybe they're completely fine with it, but it's still like you have that shroud of negativity that has a higher chance of being up there. Just because someone might not want to see someone who's not me on my channel or someone else who they like. Because there are people like that. And that's fine. Like, you know, I'm sure some people don't watch any of my co-op stuff because they don't like anyone but me, or they just don't like the co-op partner in general. And that's fine, but when you get to the point where you're just insulting them, like, nonstop, blatantly, that's kind of shitty, don't you think? And I don't think that's, like, a rampant problem or anything, but like I said, if you know, a small group of people's doing it, it still might get top comment and whatnot, even if it's not the majority. So that was actually a pretty good tweet. You should also let me know if I should do like random tweet readings during certain videos. It wouldn't be anything long, but at least it would give me something to talk about, especially in Mario videos. A lot of times I have to wing it, and it can be very difficult to wing it. Honestly, I've been playing these Mario hacks for like 4.5 years. Same shit. Same shit every time I play them. It doesn't really change. Like, you know, there might be unique bosses here and there, and there might be, you know, special music and whatnot. They might be still fun to play, but it's still really difficult to talk over them and keep up a consistent dialogue and try to be funny or entertaining. For the most part, I don't even think... damn it. For the most part, I don't even think, you know, these Mario videos are entertaining because nothing really happens. It's been like the same thing forever, but I don't know. A lot of times what I think is entertaining or what isn't ends up not being true. I mean, there have been plenty of vlogs where I've thought like, oh, this is stupid. Who the fuck's gonna like... And it ends up being like one of the highest rated videos on the channel. It's like, okay, well, obviously, even though, you know, I think I'm knowledgeable and stuff on what people will like, sometimes you just need to test things out. And see if people like it. And if they don't like it, then you learned your lesson. Don't do it. It's a learning game, really. But yeah, that's a couple things. Whether or not it would be good to do, you know, to add that to the list. Whether or not it would be voted for, I have no idea. And, what was the other thing? The other thing was the tweet readings. There you go. That was the other things. The other thing, sorry. Not plural, singular. Fuck! I knew that I slipped right off. I think the Twitter thing could be kind of cool if people wanted to tweet me and interact and get their tweets read. But it's like, you know, you kind of have to be in the right place at the right time. I do record pretty much daily or bi-daily, so chances are you have a good chance of catching me when I'm recording. I don't know, it might promote people spamming the Twitter feed then, which I wouldn't want. Spamming the feed isn't going to get you read, it's just going to get you probably blocked, so I wouldn't do that. And I don't even like blocking people anymore, like on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. I rarely block people. For example, in the channel comments, which I just recently re-enabled those with the new layout, because they were enabled forever ago, and it kind of turned into just like porn bots and just people spamming them with stupid shit. It ended up being more negative than positive, so I disabled it. And with the new channel update, hey look, it looks like a cat face. With the new channel update, I saw it again and I was like, oh, I should probably enable this and just, you know, just see how it goes. And of course there are people complaining about the new layout and, you know, all this other stuff, but there's some general good stuff, like, you know, praise and suggestions for series and stuff like that, so that's nice to see, and that was pretty poopy. But one guy, and I have the comments saved just in case the stupid comment series ever gets revived. One guy had said something along the lines of, why did you switch to the new layout, you sellout fuck? And I was like, if this doesn't prove that a lot of people have no idea what the definition of sellout is, then I don't know what will prove it. Someone called me a sellout for switching to the new layout, which, number one, the layout is probably going to be forced on everyone in the next coming weeks or months. Number two, I didn't get any money for switching to the new layout. And number three, I never said I wouldn't switch to the new layout. So, mostly if you're wondering what the definition of a sellout is someone who takes goods or just personal gain in return for something that goes against their moral values. So, let's say I really do, like, let's say Aliens Colonial Marines. Let's say I know the game is bad, which I do know the game is bad. Let's say I know for a fact the game is bad, and now how exactly am I going to do? Can I just, like, float past this? Yes, I can. Fuck you. Let's say I know the game is bad, and I've said that I don't want to do anything with the game, and that it was, you know, it was so bad that I didn't want to do anything with the game. And then whoever made the game, was it no, it wasn't Bethesda. Gearbox? I think Gearbox might have published it at least. Let's say Gearbox comes to me and they're like, okay, we're going to offer you this much money to play the game and say how good it is. And I end up taking that money and talk about how good the game is, even knowing that I don't like the game and that I think it's bad. That's being a sellout. Taking money for personal gain on something that you don't even like something that you wouldn't play or buy or recommend to someone. It was kind of fun when I did the Taco Bell thing, because if you remember, we did the loaded grillers thing, and a lot of people always say, like, oh, why couldn't you just, you know, do it in your own style? And it's like, well, it was done in my own style. Like, the tips were really sarcastic and stupid, but there were certain things that I had to say, because that's how it was done. That's how it was kind of pitched to us. And we like Taco Bell. Like, I like Taco Bell. I'll eat Taco Bell. I eat Taco Bell, you know, not super often, but, you know, maybe once every couple weeks or so I'll eat Taco Bell because I like the food. It's not healthy, but it's good. You know, it's fast food. You know what you're getting. It's not healthy, but you probably like it. But the video was done mostly in my style. Unfortunately, I had some stuff that I had to say that I, you know, wouldn't normally say, and I couldn't change that, but I still like Taco Bell, still like the food, you know, still liked all that stuff. And I was getting a lot of sellout comments on that video. And the funny thing is that I didn't see any... Let's see what you do. Can I... Don't even tell me. Do I have to jump on the fucking rings again? Or do you, like... Let's see. Let's take a second to see what's going on here. She throws eggs. Okay. And again, the dreaded Y button bullshit. Fuck. But yeah, I didn't see any money from the Taco Bell thing. Do you know what that went to? And I don't think I said anything about it. Wow, is she dead? Or okay. I didn't see any money from that personally. Do you know what that money went to? That money went to Creature House rent and Creature House bills, because it takes money to pay the rent and the bills for that house. And when we took the deal, we were like, okay, so, you know, obviously the company needs money. And we're at World 7 already. The company needs money to pay the bills, and I was like, okay, fine. I don't need any of that extra money if you know, we come to an agreement that everyone everyone says, you know, okay, you know, it should be used for the company, then okay, well, yeah, the bills do need to be paid. You know, they're not gonna pay themselves, so fuck. They're not gonna pay themselves, so I was like, you know, I'm fine with that. I had no problem with that. So personally, nice arrow. I didn't see anything from that. I don't have a problem with that. You know, if I really needed the money, then are you kidding me? Can I not jump on those at all? Is there like not a quick jump I can do? Let's see. Nope, there's not a quick jump I can do off of that. But it's like, you know, it's certain things where you can tell, like, you know, it's some sort of sponsorship or something like that. People get upset about it. I don't know. They don't want to see any more ads than they need to, I guess, and I don't know, it's really helpful. It's really cool for us to, you know, like, be sponsored by, I don't know, Taco Bell or Gearbox or, you know, EA or Slim Jim or what have you. It was really cool because it's like, okay, this big company wants us to do stuff for them, and, you know, they will give us stuff, and you know, maybe we can be creative with it, or maybe they'll just tell us what we need to say, and I'd rather have it so that I wasn't told what I had to say, just that, you know, maybe I just had to mention it or something in my own way. But maybe over time, the companies will understand that it looks kind of bad if, you know, someone is forced to say something they wouldn't normally say. You should give them free reign of what to do first before, you know, saying anything bad about it. Just, you know, really casual things, I think, should be listed. Like, okay, you know, do this, don't say anything shitty about, you know, the product or whatever. But it's a whole giant thing. I don't imagine everyone will understand it, but it's like, big company wants to do stuff with us. Okay, I like this company. I like the games they put out. I like the food they put out, you know. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. For example, I think we were offered to do some stream thing on Twitch with a game that was coming out, and it looked bad. And I highly doubt we're going to do it. I am 99.9% sure that I would not want to partake in it. Because if it looks bad, like, I don't want to... If I know it's bad and I'm getting paid for it, I don't know. I morally feel bad. I would morally feel bad. I would feel like a really terrible person to take money for something that I knew was bad just to kind of try and cram it down people's throats. Like... And I know that's not... If you want a pro tip, that's not a good idea to have in business, because if you're looking at the business aspect of it, you want to make as much money as you can, right? That's what a lot of people do, you know, stuff they would never ever play or do or eat, they just fucking, hey, give me that, I'm gonna make a video about it. You know, how many people do you see playing games that you are like 99% sure they would probably never play unless, you know, there was something more to it? But a lot of people don't notice that, and it's weird for people to notice it for me though, because I play like tons of fucking stuff. Like, I play a lot of stuff, and I like a lot of stuff. Like, even if it's a game that I know nothing about, or have, you know, little idea of what it's about, I'll still fucking play it just to do it blind and share my experiences. Like, oh, this is a really good game. I didn't know that this game was gonna be good. Or, this game really sucks shit. I fucking was hoping it'd be way better. Like, oh, that's fine. But, I don't know, it's just... It's weird to see that stuff popping up. But, you know, I try to keep my morals straight for the most part. I try to be, you know, true to myself and true to the people who watch me. But, yeah, so far I can say that I haven't done something that I wouldn't want to do. God damn it. So far I can say that. Hopefully it continues like that, but I don't get a whole lot of things thrown my way either. It's pretty odd. A lot of channels that are smaller than me end up getting like more stuff than I do. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, whatever. I do just fine just on the regular videos, and I don't need to be... Okay, I thought it was gonna be Deku Palace for a second. Yeah, I don't need to be thrown things left and right. I'm fine doing this. I have no problem with that. And that ends my... I don't even know how I got on that topic of discussion. Oh, from like someone tweeting at me to like the channel layout to someone calling me a sellout to then go, yeah, that's how that went in there. Fucking smart. I get on the most random subjects sometimes, and that arrow is a piece of shit. I'm glad Monty Mole can't fucking drown. I'm glad he can just stay down there forever and be a jerk. But in the same fashion, I have the hiccups. In the same fashion, I can too. Man, I talked about a plethora of subjects in this video. Gotta love, I'll just take the hit, I don't even care. Gotta love those 1 hour Mario videos. Go ahead, shoot your arrow. Thank you. I knew it was coming. You're not gonna what the fuck was that? Are you kidding me? It's not... Oh, okay. That was really weird looking when I died to it. Oh, whatever. It, like, went really fast, really far. Or just went, like, really fast, but then it just died. I guess because of the water physics. I don't know. That was very strange indeed. But you know what the good news is? The good news is it looks like I'm going to hit the hour of power in one video, because there's only, like, 5 minutes or so left, so I'll probably do, like, another level or two just to make sure that I don't have to come back after ending this video just to do, like, one more level to make it, you know, that hour. So I'm pretty sure I started at about 9:40, 9:41, and it's approximately 10:36 right now. It was fun, though. It was fun. I knew I needed to do this video, and I was like, you know what, I actually feel like playing Mario today. I might as well do it. I might as well just do it, get it out of the way now. Even though it's very difficult to talk over. Like Pokemon stuff. Pokemon stuff was like fucking impossible. I don't know how that series did so well, and I don't know how any of those series is like... People still request them to this day. Like, do another Pokemon game. It's like, those are so hard to do. They're really difficult because if you thought nothing happened in Mario, like, even less happens in Pokemon. It's still, like, the same shit constantly. Like, yeah, there's story points and whatnot, but they're so far and few between. I don't know, it's really difficult. Like, Pokemon and Mario, honestly, two of the hardest things to make videos for on my channel. And Killing Floor kind of gets that way, too. Not only because I did so many videos for Killing Floor, there's gotta be 500 to 600 videos, at least, of Killing Floor on the channel. But because there's no real story, like, it's just kind of the same thing over and over. You just sit there, you try to kill, you know, the specimens and whatnot, and you hope for the best. But, yeah, it's difficult. Some things are more difficult than others. Shall I do another Twitter run? We can see how people like that. If it gets too overbearing, you know, people will be like... I have no idea what this person's saying. I don't know. Someone's saying, like, something, why would I want to get rid of the cat? And then they're saying something about YouTube. I always make jokes about getting rid of Meowgie, though. I always say that, you know, she's annoyed me, so I'm going to throw her out the window, or I'm going to put her up for adoption. It's strange how many people take that seriously. Like, I'm not really going to throw my cat out of a window. Unless the cat is trying to kill me, that cat is not going out the window by my hands. If that cat is trying to kill me, then fuck that cat. I'm killing that cat. If she's clawing the shit out of me and biting me and yowling and scratching and, like, trying to claw my eyes, fuck that cat. Get that shit out of here. I'm not gonna let a cat kill me because it's a cat. Like, oh, animal cruelty. Yeah, I'm an animal. You know, human beings are animals too. Guess what? The cat was trying to kill me. That was animal cruelty. The cat was performing animal cruelty on me. So fuck that cat. That cat gets thrown. I highly doubt, though, that the cat and I are gonna start trying to kill each other. So don't worry. And no, I'm not gonna put up the cat for adoption. Or put the cat up for adoption. I think that is the proper way to say that. The cat is gonna stay with me for the foreseeable future. But it's just, yeah, it's odd how many people take things seriously. Like, things that I think are obvious jokes, and people get upset at things. I don't know, it's really weird. It's hard to say, like, I'll make the most obvious joke ever, and someone will get really upset. They'll get really mad at me, and I'm like, it was just a joke, and I just died, even though I landed on the platform. I fell the fuck off. Oh, shit. Yeah, how about not today, Mr. Block? How about not today? I'm gonna shoot you with fire so you learn your lesson, you piece of crap. And we're in the home stretch of the hour of power. I think we might have just gone over it. I think we might have. Victory achieved. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't believe I didn't die there. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Nope. Oh, I'm dead. I tried to be fast like Sonic, and it didn't work. I'm obviously Luigi and not Sonic. Like, look at that wave dash right there. You're too slow. I really hated fucking Sonic in that game. I didn't like that game that much either. I like Melee a lot better than any of them, to be honest. I really do. Melee was my favoriteest one out of the three. I would probably have to say the 64 version became my least favorite over time. Simply because, by like today's standards, after playing Melee for so long, the 64 version just feels so slow. I'll do... Well, hey, whatever. I'll do one more level, just to make sure. Just to drive it home in this hour of power, that this was an hour of power, because I think I'm, like, roughly right on the dot of being an hour or so. I might as well really make sure that you guys got your hour of power. I'm gonna bleed over it a little bit. I hope you're happy. You got the goal done. Pat yourself on the back, because this is what you earned. This slightly longer than usual hour of power. Actually, it's not really slightly longer than you. Most of the hour powers I do, I try to end, like, you know, roughly at an hour. I gotta wait for the water. Usually I try to end it, like, you know, directly at the 60-minute mark or something like that. But, you know, an hour of power is an hour of power. Either way you look at it. Whether it's 60 minutes or 70 minutes, it's over an hour. It's an hour of power. I also have no idea if I'm going to come up with a different name for something that's like 2 hours long or something like... I don't know. I have no idea what the consensus on that would be. I'd probably just still call it like hour power. That's the name people look out for. You know, they see hour power, they're like, oh, this is going to be a long video. Okay. Good. You know, once you get that out... Okay, cool hitbox. Cool hitbox, bro. Don't worry about that. Once you get that hour power title, you know you've got yourself at least a 60-minute video. But yeah, there you go. Pat yourself on the back. That is how the reward thing works. So I've got Tomb Raider done. That hour power is done. Fuck. I knew I should have probably stopped. And I've also got the Mario video done now. And I keep killing myself here. This is easy. All I gotta do is hold down on the... Oh, shit. All I gotta do is hold down on the control stick, and I'm good to go. Though I probably should be using, like, the D-pad. Just to really make it feel like old-timey Mario. Now get the hell out of my way. Oh, hey, look, you're dropping earlier than expected. Sack of shit spikes. I will be very happy. I'm going under it. I'll be very happy the day I don't have to do water levels. Like, this has been an odd amount of water levels for an hour power video. I don't like water levels, in case you hadn't noticed. Oh, cool. One mushroom. I get one mushroom to rule the world. Hopefully I can just jump on your... Are you fucking kidding me? Again, Are you... Wow, what an asshole. Alright. Yeah, fuck you. Get the hell out of here. He's so slow. Come on. Yeah, you want to go, you piece of shit? Let's go, then. Give me a block. Give me a block. That's not a block. There's a block. Shit, is that a block, too? Fuck, it was. Oh, no, I took out the other block. That's poopy. Alright, oh, block. Ugh. Yeah, oh, he's not dead. Oh, hey, the block is still here. Or he pooped out another block, I don't know. One of two things happened there. Shit. Oh, that was close. Oh, block! Yeah! Look at that right there. He's in mid-stride. He's strutting. He's strutting because hashtag Luigi gets bitches. Terribly disrespectful, but I'm sure most people don't care. Someone actually asked me to make that a shirt, and it was like a top comment, so I highly doubt people are that offended by that. But hey, it is 2013, and this is like the era of political correctness, so... Whatever. When we come back next time, we may be mopping up this hack. It seems like we are on the last world, so... Yeah, there you go. There's your hour of power. A little over an hour of power. Probably by a couple of minutes. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble about many different subjects over the course of this hour. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the tier system will live long and prosper. We'll see. But other than that, I will talk to you guys next time when we take on Bowser's Castle, or hopefully get near it.